What's up YouTube? It's Jacob from Always Fresh Apparel, and today we have sneaker pickups for February 2014. So if you are like me, which I know a lot of you guys are, you keep up with the sneaker releases that are happening right now and that are happening maybe a couple months from now. But if you do keep up with that kind of sneaker stuff, you knew that February was a huge month for sneakers. A lot of new Jordans dropped, the Air Yeezy 2s dropped, a couple other Nike exclusives dropped, the All-Star Pack, some new collaborations between Ronnie. It was just a huge month for sneakers in February, and I definitely took advantage to the fullest. I have 7 pairs of shoes for you guys today. As my friend Joe Policino, aka Trent, says in a lot of his videos, the easiest way to let me know that you are liking the content I'm putting out is by clicking the like button down below. That's kind of how I gauge if you guys like the video and if you were liking the series or content of that video. So please do hit that like button if you guys are feeling this video. I kind of came into February knowing that I was going to spend a good amount on sneakers. I kind of set a little bit of money aside because I saw the lineup that was going to happen in February, and I just said, oh God, this is going to be brutal. This is going to be brutal how much I'm going to be spending on sneakers. So I got 7 pairs for you guys today. I was gonna have a couple more, but unfortunately I struck out. I wasn't able to get some of the ones that I wanted. Haven't paid resale yet. Don't know if I really will. It's not a big deal to me. If I miss, I miss. It's whatever. But let us get into the shoes. I have 4 pairs of Nikes, 3 miscellaneous. Let's get into the 2 Jordan brand pairs that I have right now. Before we get into any of the on-feets, just know that the denim I am going to be wearing is by Represent Clothing. I will put their link in the description down below. They make one of the best in my phone. They make one of the best tapered denims in the game. So if you are worried about your pants and you have to pinroll all the time, I don't have to pinroll these at all. They are so tapered down to the leg that it's literally like a V, and it's perfect. So that's the denim I'm gonna be rocking in this vid, so now you know. All right, you guys, first shoe up is one that I was really hyped on. I really wanted to get it. And thanks to my good friend Noah over at VitaleKicks, he was able to lock me in a pair of these. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you already know what these are, but for those of you who don't, I'm gonna shout it out right now. It's at Jacob J. Keller. You really should. I don't know why you don't. Bam, here we go. The white infrared 6s that dropped in February. I definitely had my eye on these. It is actually my first pair of 6s ever. I have 1s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s now, 7s, and 11s. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. No, and I have 8s. So I have almost the full range of like 1 through 13, which is what a lot of people consider to be collectibles. A lot of people after 13 are like, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm really going off on a tangent. Anyways, the white infrared 6s, as you guys know, these dropped in February. Had to get my hands on a pair. Big thank you to VitaleKicks. He let me sleep in on Saturday and said, you know, I got you on Saturday. Just give me your size and you don't have to worry about getting up because it's 5 a.m. for me. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, but it's 5 a.m. for me, and I'm not about to wake up at that time. So a big thank you to Noah. I will put his Instagram, Twitter, and website down below for VitaleKicks. Definitely a place to go if you do end up striking out. Prices are extremely decent, so just the link will be in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Not much else to say about the white infrared 6. Basically, this video is about to show you guys things I've been picking up, things that I really like. Quality is on point with these. A lot of people thought that this leather right here was going to be extremely hard. It's actually pretty soft and it's pretty squishy, so it's not like the Bugs Bunny 8s, which are some of the worst leather I've ever seen in my life. These are actually pretty good. So I would size a half a size down to a full size. These are an 8.5. I should have gone 8. So you kind of can tell that they look pretty big for an 8.5. So I should have went a full size down. That's just how they are to me. White infrared 6. All right, you guys, next up we have another pair of Jordans. This isn't actually one that released in February or 2014 for that matter. I want to give a huge shout out to my man TBlake. As you guys know, if you don't know him already, I will put his Instagram, Twitter, YouTube down below. He is a sneaker YouTuber, one of the bigger ones and one of the more influential ones that I consider a really good friend. So TBlake, man, thank you. He had a pair of these size 9, which is, as you guys know, my size. And he hooked it up for a very good price. So thank you again, TBlake. But here you guys go, the white cement 4s right here. I'm a huge fan of white Jordans. I love black Jordans as well, but for some reason when they do a white shoe, I have to get it. Like as you guys know, I have a lot of white Jordans. And this is another one to add to the collection. The condition is pretty good. There's just minor yellowing right here, but that's what happens as years go on. You guys know, I mean, I don't really have to explain it to you. But just wanted to show you guys the white cement 4s. TBlake hooked it up with a steal of a price. Really do appreciate it, brother. For these, I would definitely go true to size, and if you can maybe go half a size down. It just kind of depends on what your foot's like. Such a clean colorway. I'm definitely going to be rocking these during the spring and summer. This is going to be a perfect shoe to wear with shorts or black denim. Really any kind of denim or joggers or anything. This is such a good shoe. So white cement force, you guys go. All right, you guys, next up, no more Jordans, but it's continuing with Nike brand. Those of you that, again, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you kind of already know that I have this shoe, but this is not a Jordan shoe. It is just a Nike shoe. Next up, we have the Nike Flystep 2K3s. Bam. So if you follow me on Twitter, I called these the collaboration between Raf Simons and Louis Vuitton. Because it's got the red bottom and it's got the two Velcro straps going across. I call it the poor man's Raf Simons. It was just extremely funny to me. Nevertheless, it is a poor man's Raf Simons, because Raf Simons is known for putting the double Velcros on his sneakers. And then Nike definitely heavily took inspiration from Raf Simons on this, and that's fine with me. These are $110, $20. Raf Simons are like $600 to $700. So if you can't afford that, this is definitely an alternative look to go. It has the same spikes on the toe box that the Air Yeezy 2 uses. Two Velcro straps right here. A very, very high tongue, and the whole shoe is a very nice high top. And then the red bottom down below that actually does glow in the dark. I'm gonna show you guys a test right now. So here you guys go. Here is the test. It actually turns more of a yellow color, which is kind of weird. But the reason that there's black speckles is because there is dirt. I've actually worn these a couple times, but it's dying out, so I'm gonna go back to normal camera. So not much else to say with this shoe. I would definitely go true to size. I half a size down, and it's slightly snug, but it actually fits pretty well. But I would definitely just stick true to size to be safe. Here you guys go, the Nike Flystep 2K3. Flystep 2K3s are unfortunately sold out across retailers, but definitely go onto eBay. They're not selling for that much for resale. All right, you guys, last up for the Nike sneaker pickups, we have a shoe that a lot of you already know I already bought, and I've already actually done a video on. But if this is your first video on my channel, I do think you have the right to see this shoe in person. So here you guys go, the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers, or Red Februaries, I guess you could call them now. A lot of you guys already know that I got these sneakers right here. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful sneaker. It's a very, very beautiful sneaker. But I've already kind of talked about it all, so if you guys do want to check out a more in-depth look and an on feet of these, you can go back and look at my Nike Air Yeezy 2 video. It's going to be on my channel. Here you guys go, Nike Air Yeezy 2. Bam. You guys, next up, we actually have a pair of New Balance. I know in past videos I picked up New Balance, but I've actually never really ended up wearing them. Which is kind of disappointing. I like buy them and then figure out I don't really want them, which is kind of stupid. But this is a pair of New Balance that I had my eye on for a while. I actually tried to get on release day, but I couldn't. Because sites crashed and you guys know all that. But I want to give a huge shout out to GearedTowardGear. Avery, he's a good friend of mine. He actually has a YouTube channel. I'll put his link in the description. His boutique was actually putting these shoes for sale. They actually had them under retail. With that being said, I definitely had to cop these because these sold out quick. So to get something for under retail that sold out pretty quick is something I had to take advantage of. So here you guys go. We have the New Balance and St. Alfred collab. Now this was on the 1500 model. As you guys can tell, it is basically an all burgundy shoe. They kind of advertise it as an all red shoe, but when you definitely get it in person, it is more of a burgundy color. This is 3M right here, which is actually really dope. The reason that that caught my eye on this sneaker so much is because of the materials used. As ugly as some people think New Balance are, you can't deny their quality. Like, this is some of the best suede I've ever felt in my entire life. And the inside is actually lined with this premium leather. It is like buttery soft, like way better than Jordan Brand quality, no offense. JB, if you're watching this. JB stands for Jordan Brand. This was a collaboration between St. Alfred and New Balance that actually came with a dust bag. If you guys didn't know, right here, which is actually really dope. It's like the Yeezy, it comes with a dust bag. It's got a gum outsole, you can't go wrong with that. So here you guys go, I'll show you guys what an on feet looks like of these. This is gonna be definitely a dope shoe that I hope gets some wear out of me. Because New Balance for me is kind of like here, but this is definitely gonna get some wear, I think, yeah. All right, you guys, next up is another shoe collaboration and another shoe that is not known for being like a hyped up release, but is known for quality. So today I present to you guys the Ronnie and Puma Disc Blaze Coat of Arms, the mint colorway. Bam, there you guys go. It's called the mint colorway, the Atlantis colorway. I'm not entirely too sure, but I wanted to show you guys the sneaker. Now this is my first Disc Blaze model. I actually have another Puma, a collaboration between Hypebeast and Puma, which is part of the Dim Sum pack, and that is actually on the the Blaze OG, so not the Disc Blaze, but the Blaze OG, and that shoe is extremely comfortable. So I knew that when I copped these, I knew this was gonna be an extremely comfortable and quality sneaker, and that's exactly what it is. So this mint right here is actually a pigskin suede, extremely nice. You have leather hits on the back, leather hits on the tongue. The inner mesh lining is some of the softest material I've ever felt, and all of these speckles along the midsole are actually 3M, which is another amazing touch. Ronnie Fieg is that character in fashion. You either love him or you hate him, but you have to respect what he's doing for the community, for the fashion community, for the sneaker community. He really is just giving people a lot of fresh gear and dope sneakers to wear around town. So I do respect that. So here you guys go, let's throw them on feet. Can't wait to bust these out. The coat of arms are unfortunately sold out, so you're gonna have to check eBay to try to find your size. I actually saved the last one for probably my favorite pair that I have in this. I know you're gonna be like, Jacob, you got the Yeezys. How can this be your favorite pair? And because I don't really see many people rocking this, that's why it's gonna be my favorite pair. So today, last up, I present to you guys the Vans Vault Skate High, the reissue Zip, I think it was what it was called. So bam, here you guys go. This really reminds me of the Vans and Double Taps collaboration that they've done in the past, where it was kind of an olive green with a brown suede. And I was honestly looking at those on eBay for months, and I couldn't find any on my size for a decent price. So then when Vans Vault came out with this, I knew it was gonna be a cop. So Vans Vault is basically Vans, but like a premium Vans. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of an example. Vans Vault is like, okay, so if I were to describe Vans, Vans would be a screen print t-shirt. Vans Vault would be that same brand doing a screen print t-shirt, but doing cut and sew. You know what I mean? So like, Vans is the screen printing graphic tee of the brand, and Vans Vault is the cut and sew of the brand. So it's definitely more of a premium high-end model. It's gonna be a higher price, but it's gonna be better materials and quality used. This is a dark olive leather, and there's leather literally on the inside and all throughout the shoe, with this very nice brown suede on the outside as well, with a zipper in the back right there for easy access into the foot. You can just like go like this, you know, throw your foot on. Makes it really easy to get in. Came with, I think, 2 or 3 different laces. I decided that these worked best with me and my style. These definitely run a little big. I went a full size down. Probably could have got away with a half a size down. I kind of was a little generous on that. So definitely go a half a size down on these. They're pretty big, but one of my favorite shoes to date right now. Just such a clean colorway. So this is definitely something that's gonna be in rotation for years to come. Thank you, Vans Vault, for putting out such an amazing sneaker, and let's show you the on feet. These are going to be available, I got these at nicekicks.com. You can go check the site. I will put the link in the description. I'm not sure if they're there now, but definitely go check it out, or just type in Vans Vault reissue zip. So thank you guys again really so much for watching. It really does mean the world. I say that every video. I know I've been slacking a little bit on the videos. I've been just kind of slowing down. I've been doing a little more outside work out of YouTube. I don't really want to give too much away, but definitely just stay tuned for the future. Some design work I'm doing, some consulting work, some advising, and a couple gigs I'm just trying to work on right now. So definitely things I'm trying to work on outside of YouTube. I've already talked about this a lot, but just trying to brand myself as an individual and not just the channel. So that's why the videos have been slowing down a little bit. It's just with school, with that, and with YouTube, it is a freaking like 3-headed dragon that you have to fight. That's a terrible analogy, but I'm gonna run with it and keep it in the video because I want to. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Comment down below what your favorite sneaker was, and let's get a discussion going about what sneakers you picked up in February and what you're looking forward to for March. I know that there's some shoes coming out which are gonna be exciting to see. None I really have on my radar at the moment, but definitely something to look out for. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and remember to stay fresh.